Welcome back to SB Nation. We do have some breaking news actually down the street here in New York. Mike D'Antoni, coach of the New York Knickerbockers, has resigned, and we are joined live-ish by Seth Rosenthal from SB Nation, NBA League expert and a Knicks expert. So that was really fortunate. The easy question here, Seth, by the way, terrific haircut. We have the same one.
Thank you.
Was it a situation of Carmelo saying him or me? Is it as simple as that? Where is that sentence wrong?
I don't think anything's ever simple with the Knicks, but there were reports this morning that Carmelo Anthony wanted to be traded, which he later denied, but his trade demands were based on the fact that he had expected D'Antoni to be gone by this point, and that hadn't happened. So there is some sentiment that it was sort of a Melo or D'Antoni thing, but there's never going to be any real way of knowing whether that was the case.
And the PR speak of this, at least that has come out recently, has been that basically it was a disagreement over the future of the franchise and where the direction was, an opinion over the future of the franchise between management and D'Antoni. Is that as simple as style of play, personnel? What is at the crux of that statement?
It does seem like D'Antoni last year, when Danilo Gallinari and Raymond Felton were running the team, and Amari Stoudemire had been the big free agent acquisition, that was a team that D'Antoni liked. And then there were rumors that the Knicks sort of undercut what he wanted by going out and getting Carmelo Anthony. And then this season, the Knicks have been playing well without Melo and with Jeremy Lin leading the point and everything. And so that got kind of ruined by Melo coming back in some people's minds. So it does seem like, D'Antoni wanted to play a certain way. The Knicks wanted a certain kind of talent on the team, that those two weren't exactly fit for each other.
And at his best, Carmelo Anthony is one of the best or the best pure scorers in the NBA. To you, especially after he's been unhappy in two different situations now in Denver and New York, is he worth the headache that he seems to be causing in different places?
I really can't imagine anybody being worth this much headache. And again, it's unclear how much he's causing this headache.
Right.
Things are coming from a lot of anonymous sources and from the New York media itself, but no, nothing is worth this amount of headache. And more important than the headache is that the Knicks are losing. They're a bad team right now when everyone expected they would be, at least in playoff contention at this point, and they're not. So, no, unless he turns things around, it will have been a pretty terrible mistake to bring him in.
Well, his name is Seth Rosenthal, of course, from SB Nation and the Knicks blog, Posting and Toasting. Certainly a story that will be changing as we see what the hell happens. So pay attention to youtube.com/SB Nation. Do subscribe, look at SB Nation, and we will see you soon.